I reached for my phone. The security system pinged. Motion detected. Trespassing recorded. Then silence. Her smile faltered when she saw my expression. "You okay?" she asked. I nodded. "Just fine," I said, but I wasn't. Because the camera feed on my phone showed someone walking through my house. My house, 3 hours away. Someone I knew. Someone who shouldn't have had access. And just like that, the world shifted. I remember when my father first introduced me to him. Daniel, the golden boy. Charming, polished, the son he wished he'd had. You could learn from him, Dad used to say. I had the degrees, the discipline, the record. But Daniel had the smile. He wormed his way into every corner of our lives. At first, I didn't mind. We were family friends. He dated my sister briefly, then started working with my father. But the overlap grew. Projects I started became his. Opportunities I built were handed to him. And when I questioned it, I was told, "Don't be paranoid." So, I stopped asking. I started watching. It began small. Password resets I hadn't requested. Client emails mysteriously forwarded. The security system occasionally glitching. Then came the night I saw his car parked near my new property in a state I'd quietly purchased under a holding name. No one knew about it except the lawyer who drew up the paperwork and the family friend who helped set up the surveillance system, Daniel. I watched him through the camera feed that night. He walked through the gate like he owned it. Phone in hand, flashlight scanning the marble floors. He wasn't stealing. He was measuring, inspecting. He thought it was his. That was when I understood. They'd been planning this. My father, my sister, and Daniel. A quiet replacement? The good son for the inconvenient one? They were moving into my life. I didn't confront them. Not yet. Emotion is a luxury when betrayal's on the table. I went cold. Focused. I started pulling threads. A small audit of Dad's accounts revealed consulting payments made to Daniel's firm using company funds I had secured. Property documents that were supposed to be in my name had accidentally been transferred. Even the family trust had been rewritten just weeks ago. They'd moved fast, too fast. They thought I'd disappear quietly. Instead, I built the trap. Step 1. I let Daniel think I was withdrawing from everything. I resigned from the family business to focus on personal projects. He celebrated that. So did Dad. Step 2. I mirrored every financial move Daniel made. If he bought land, I had already placed a lien on it under a shell company. If he invested, I redirected his funds into ventures about to collapse. Step 3. I leaked quietly, subtly. Photos, emails, invoices, all signed in his name, all pointing to one conclusion: embezzlement. And I made sure Dad saw them first. By the time I received the call from my sister, "We're moving in Monday," Daniel's name was already under investigation. He didn't know it yet. I drove to the estate that night. The same marble floors gleamed under the security lights. The same hallways he'd paced, now filled with motion sensors and time-stamped cameras. When I arrived, he was there, packing boxes, talking fast on the phone. I watched from the doorway for a full minute before he noticed me. "Hey," he said, forced calm. "Your dad said—" I raised a hand. Just don't," he blanked. "I don't know what you've heard." "Then let me tell you what I saw." I tossed my phone on the counter. The footage played, him entering, recording, trespassing. His voice muttering, "Perfect place." "He won't even know." He went pale. "Your lawyer will need that," I said, pocketing the phone again. "They'll probably want to prepare for the charges." He tried to speak, but words failed him. I walked past him, opened the door, and gestured toward the gate. "Leave the keys," I said. When he hesitated, I added quietly, "This house records everything, even this conversation." He left without another word. 2 days later, my sister called. She was crying. Daniel had disappeared. The company's finances were frozen. Dad was furious, confused, and for the first time in years, silent. I didn't comfort her. I didn't explain. I just listened. When she hung up, I looked around the house. My house? Mine again? The cameras blinked softly in the corners, silent witnesses to every betrayal, every plan, every victory. I poured a drink, watching the lights of the city stretch out below. There's something cleansing about justice served quietly, not through chaos, through design. They thought they could take my place. They never realized I built the system. I was the system, and in the end, it recorded everything, even their fall.